What is up, my friends? My name is Echothromi, and today I have Lady B back on the channel, and we are here with episode 3 of What's Clashin'. We're going to be talking today about the clan games that just dropped today, and how we feel about the frequency of clan games. We also are bringing user comments, or I should say comments from the YouTube videos in the past, to the channel. We're talking about concepts and ideas that our readers, watchers, and commenters have for Supercell. We have 2 great ideas that they shared with us that we're going to discuss and talk about if we feel they would be good if they were implemented into Clash of Clans. What is up, my friends? My name is Echothromi, and today I'm here with Lady B, and we're back with episode 3 of What's Clashin'. How you doing today, Lady B?
I'm doing well. How are you, Echo?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Today, guys, we're talking about the incoming clan games, which actually probably hit this morning for you guys, as well as introducing some user comment suggestions for the game. These people wanted to have these things implemented in the game, and Lady B and I thought they were great ideas. We found them in our comments, and we're bringing them to you guys today. So a little bit of concept talk. We ready to roll with this, Lady B?
Absolutely. I'm excited for this.
I'm excited too. Let's jump into these clan games information details right here. Starting February 27th to March 5th, we have 7 tiers this time around. And Darian from Supercell put into the forum, we know you want details on the next clan games. Your wait is at an end, and just in time since the next clan games start tomorrow, which is right now for you guys. And this is what's going to be going on. It lasts for 6 days. And tier 1, you're going to get some gems. Tier 2, you're going to get some more gems. Tier 3, yeah, I know, you trade everything in for gems, don't you?
I do. Wait, whoa. I kind of messed up, though. Guys, this is a life lesson. When you can't fit stuff in your, pockets from what you're doing there, you're supposed to go sell your stuff. I didn't sell my stuff. I don't remember what I did. Oh, I didn't go for getting the stuff for the gems. I wound up trying to use my resources by upgrading stuff. That was stupid. I didn't go for the gems.
Yeah, I like gems. I like the books though. I like the books. But if you're a lifer 9, right?
I am a lifer 9.
Yeah, so the books mean nothing to you. So gems it is for you. So absolutely. Tier 1 and 2 are going to offer you 30 gems total. Tier 3, you're going to get power potion, resource potion, or training potion. That's hard to say 3 times fast. Tier 4,
training potion.
You have 40 gems at tier 4. 40 gems for you. Tier 5, book of heroes, book of spells, or a book of fighting. And for you, that means gems, or gems. Tier 6 is a book of building, gold, or training potion. And I would guess that most clans are going to stop there. That's what I said to you before, because tier 7 is either a training potion or resources. And in my clan family, or one of them at least, because I handle multiple, they decided they had a war coming up. They already got all of those books, and they were doing friendly challenges for the war rather than grinding out the last tier because it was only potions. So, yeah. But you say you love those training potions.
I do. I use them quite often because I always gem my troops ready for war. So it's a nice way for me to have something that I don't have to spend gems with.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. But yeah, what are you thinking about these clan games? I know that on Twitter and in our comments and on our live streams, we've been hearing people talking about clan games, maybe too many clan games. You want to get into that?
Yeah, so I was surprised to see another clan games kicking off so quickly because I feel like from what I've seen in the community, between Twitter, between the forums, and people just saying in my streams and, in your YouTube channel, all I keep seeing is people are starting to feel very burnt out from them and asking them to take a break, make these more special. So I was very surprised to see this coming right after our last one this past weekend.
Yeah, I understand. I've heard the same thing from many people. It does take you away from maybe what you would normally be doing in the clan, especially if you're a competitive war clan. You just can't get as many friendly battles in and challenges in and practice those war attacks because you are grinding out those, those tiers. But comparing it to a game like Clash Royale, every single week, the same time every week, there's another event, or that event comes back. Clan chest comes back in Clash Royale. So I'm wondering if they're following a model that's working so well over there and trying to keep something on a weekly basis, or maybe it is going to die down. We don't really know the answer to that yet. What would you like to see?
I guess that kind of makes sense to a certain degree. But I think if they're getting an overwhelming response of people who are saying, like, make it more special, we're getting burnt out, I would like to see them pull it back a little bit, which is kind of what I'm seeing. I don't know if they're just waiting to see people get used to this and then realize that they'll always be there, that they can always get these things.
Right.
But if I'm finding people who aren't even necessarily in the competitive world that were getting burnt out from it because they felt that need to keep pushing. And I think that's where it becomes a little problematic, just making sure people don't feel like they have that constant need of having to play, you know.
Yeah, because the rewards are enticing. Like, we all want those rewards, but they're not easy to get. And in one aspect, it's great because it is a challenge. But again, like we're saying, if it's too much, it's just too much, and maybe it burns people out, and we don't want that either. So I'm sure Supercell will find the balance. They want to keep everyone happy, and we'll see if they do. Now, another problem that we're in large clan families. We have 50 people in our clan, so doing these challenges isn't really, or these tiers is not the most difficult thing. We still have to put the effort in, but it's not crazy. But I've been hearing a lot of clans that are maybe 10, 15 player clans really complaining about this because they have no opportunity to get some of the higher tiers. This was brought up when the Book of Everything came out last week that we were talking about, and it's a good point. If you're in a smaller clan, even if it's a strong clan, a warring clan that's been together for a while, the opportunity is not there for them to get those upper tiers, and they're hurt. They feel.
I think that's where the opportunity comes in, that people can get together on the Supercell forums and the Reddit forums and see about joining different clans to work together to get those goals. So maybe go visit a clan for a week. They can make connections and, kind of meet up with each other and start growing their own clan families and doing that.
That's a good idea. It sounds as if you had that answer prepared. Have you talked about that on stream or something?
Did we? I don't know.
I don't know either.
No,
you and
I
didn't.
No, I don't think so. No.
That is a great idea, and not one that I even thought about, to be honest with you. It makes you branch out a little bit, and there's nothing that rewards the clan statistics for completing those either, so it's not like you'd have to worry about, your clan not receiving something along the way, because it's really just the rewards that you'd be getting, not like an emblem or badge or something like that. Good idea. I like that.
Well, so, if you've ever been, I mean, I don't know if you're in the Reddit Discord server. There's a ton of people there, and they have all these different little subcategories of, like, getting people into clans and, joining clans, if clans need members. So I think that's a great opportunity for people to start branching out for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Discord, Reddit Discord there, guys. All right, so this is something new that we're going to be doing this week. It's week 3. We're still developing what clashing is going to be, and in our last episode, it really did well, guys. You guys came through. You had some great comments, some great ideas, and what we're going to be doing is taking some of the comments, if some legit ones are there, maybe suggestions for the game or talking points, and bringing them to the next show. So that's exactly what we're going to do now. And as I pause the video right here, I'm going to get to the first comment, and this was from Ollie in the comment section from our last video, and it said, "Echo, isn't it nice if they allow us to do a friendly challenge against ourselves? For example, if I'm a Town Hall 11, he doesn't have a lot of Town Hall 11s in his clan to friendly challenge against, he'd be able to challenge his own bases." I'm not going to read the whole thing right there. It's there in front of you. But what do you think about that idea, Lady B?
I kind of like that idea. I was doing friendly challenges yesterday, and it so happened that I just kind of, like, it popped in my head, like, man, because I was talking to somebody. We're doing the Sunday Night School of COC. Sorry for the little plug there, but I had my guest who was going over his particular strategy that night, going over one of my bases, and he was like, "I don't want to do this base. It's not great for this." And then eventually he wound up hitting the base, and he struggled on one, and I said, "Well, why don't you try this, and try doing something to adjust it?" Because there was a very similar strategy the week before, and we saw an adjustment like that, and it worked. But I wanted to be able to show him and like be able to say, like, "Look, I can do it," but you can't, because you can't hit your own bases.
Right.
I think that would be kind of cool. And from a base builder standpoint, that would be awesome, because you can test your own bases. You don't have to worry about other people being around. I think base builders would absolutely love that feature.
And this is a base building game, right? I mean, so half of this game is about base building, so why not add a feature that offers base builders the ability to make even stronger bases? I think it's a great idea. I really do love that a lot. And again, we're not thinking about the smaller clans, but clans that don't, if you're a Town Hall 11 in the clan and you're maybe the only Town Hall 11, friendly challenges for you aren't beneficial at all. So if you could hit your own bases, that would be a great advantage, so you can get that practice in that maybe you're not able to do besides through farming. So great idea, Ali. We liked it enough to bring it to the show. So good job right there. And we have one more comment that I wanted to share with you guys, our comment number 2. And this one's from William, and Lady B actually brought it up. And this whole idea came to be because of this comment right here. And William says, great video, you two. So thank you very much for that. He says, I have an idea for Supercell. Why not give people the ability to go back to a previous town hall for one war, or for warring? Like say I'm a Town Hall 10 but want to use a Town Hall 9 in war. Let us change to a max Town Hall 9. I think this would help the war community, especially competitive wars, a lot, and maybe even incentivize people to continue to upgrade. And guys, we know from that interview with Darian on the Spring Trap that Supercell wants people to upgrade. They don't want lifers at Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10. They want people to upgrade. So this right here could be an answer to what they're even looking to do. So I'm going to let Lady B take over right now because she was so excited about this comment. So the mic is yours.
I love that idea so much. I really do. I saw that and I was like, oh my God, this is pure genius. And I'm surprised it hasn't been something thought of. Now, I know that Darian said there's a lot of big things coming underway. I don't know if they somehow thought of this. Maybe it's something that would come to the update that they're doing, the big update that they keep talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, if they did, I'd be a happy camper. But I think it's super smart. I am a lifer. I have a Town Hall 10. I have a Town Hall 9. They're like positions that I want to be in for the war community. That I can make sure that I can always be at certain points, like within a war. I like being a max Town Hall 9 because I like attacking in 9. I like having my 10, but I don't want to risk right now losing those accounts, you know, to start farming and getting up to Town Hall 11. Now, say I could, you know, have the ability to switch accounts, then I could start farming up some of my accounts because I have a few different ones, and I can get to an 11, and then I can swap out wherever I'm needed. You know, and within our big wars, there are times where, you know, you might need more 9s, you might need more 10s. And I think it would help greatly. I think it's a really smart option. It's something Supercell can benefit from too, because, you know, they could always say, you got to pay some gems to do this if you want to switch your town hall. But yeah, you know, the big thing is that they, like Darian said, they want to incentivize these lifers to move up. And what better way to do it than say, you can always go back. You put the time in, you were there, you can go back.
Turn back the clock.
Yeah, but how fun do you think this would be? If you could turn back the clock. Awesome. But if you could turn that clock back, wouldn't you want to do some fun like Town Hall 5 wars and play around back again like you were without having to rebuild a whole account? And, you know, everybody could do that, and you can say, let's do like little mini Town Hall wars. I think it would be kind of cool. I think the only problem that they would have, that they'd have to watch out for and find a way against, is the differences between like Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9 with the base cool-off times and friendly challenging, because that was set in place to help prevent modding and, you know, people building bases to immediately be able to friendly challenge in wars. So I think that's the only, that would be the only issue that they'd have to kind of look over, you know, carefully.
It's definitely not easy. You'd have to rebuild your bases, and there would have to be probably a lot of, you know, storage space on Supercell's side to keep all of that information for each person's account. But it is a really great idea. And I would definitely, I would love to go back as a Town Hall 7 right as you get your king and like actually know how to play the game a little bit and go into war with that skill where you didn't have it back then, and probably see that would be fairly easy, you know, where now I struggle in every attack that I do.
Even from a content creator standpoint, you know, it gives you the ability to go back and start teaching a little bit more if you have any new players coming in. It is something, there's still there are still people coming into the game that are still learning.
There's a ton of people coming to the game every day. And
Yeah.
for me, I don't have that ability. I have one account. I've always had one account in this game. I know a lot of you guys have multiple. Yeah, I only have one account, and right now it's a new Town Hall 11. So like, I'm kind of stuck. I can get content from what my clanmates are doing or for what I do. So if I could get my account and like drop down to a Town Hall 8 and do a couple of instructional videos on how to be a good attacker or do some farming at Town Hall 8, that would be awesome without having to have all these multiple accounts, which I don't have time to do. So the idea is awesome, William. We loved it enough to bring it to the show and make it like a feature of the show today.
Thanks, William.
Hopefully you came back to watch another episode. But,
hopefully.
Yeah, that's been the discussion for today. Lady B, is there anything you'd like to add to the discussion today before we say goodbye to everybody?
Oh, I'm trying to think. No. I think we covered it all. Yeah, you really caught me off guard. I really wanted to kind of highlight that that one topic because I thought it was genius. But I would love to hear, any other comments people have, topics, if there's anything that they, that they want discussed or covered that they think is current, definitely we read those comments. I love seeing them. I know you do. You're like on them all the time. You're very dedicated to answering them. So it's kind of cool that we can reach out and, talk to the community this way as well. I would love to see a poll going up about whether or not people are getting burnt out a bit in the clan games. So if people are watching, just to kind of get a general idea on that.
All right, so I'll do that. I'll put a poll up in the video on that side over there. So if you guys would engage in that, if you're getting burnt out by clan games or not, let us know in that poll. It would be some good information. And again, if you guys comment, we're definitely looking at the comments. We're both in here in the comment section, replying, seeing what you guys have to say. And especially with the updates coming up this year, there's a lot to come to the game. Your suggestions and ideas can definitely be topics of an upcoming What's Happening episode. And you never know, guys, when Supercell may be looking. They could be watching and getting ideas just from watching the video without even you having to go over to the forum. You never know. So bring those ideas in. We'll be reading. If there's any that we really fall in love with, or maybe even some that we really hate, maybe we'd hate it enough to bring it onto the show. You never know. But something that is worthy of a discussion on the show, we'll bring it on, and it could be a topic like these two questions were, or these two suggestions were this week. So Lady B's also been doing her YouTube gig. I know that some of you guys may have checked her out already. Lady B, what's going on over there?
Well, it's going really well. I've been doing the Sunday Night School of COCs on Twitch, and what I do afterwards is a short strategy guide just to bring you guys, if you're not able to participate, because I know it's not always time zone friendly. I had somebody message me today from Pakistan, and he's like, what time did you do this? And I was like, it was 5 p.m. my time, which is 3 a.m. your time. So, yeah, no, it doesn't work for everybody, but that's why I wanted to be able to bring these short YouTube strategy guides in case you missed it. And even if you didn't, if you did have a chance to partake in it and you just needed a quick refresher, this way you have something to go back to, and they're always there. Plus we have the troop comp cards available there, and then on my Discord server. So it's been a lot of fun, and it's something I would love to maybe one of these days try and teach you one of the strategies, because people are telling me that they are learning. I've been getting a lot of compliments on the past few. Every time I hear more and more about people being able to 3-star more and working well with those strategies. So you need a 9 though. I didn't know you only had one account. So
I only have one account.
But
we could figure something out. We could do some type of an instructional thing with you. You could teach me, because we all know that I could use a little bit of help, right?
Well, maybe we can sort out a way to do an 11v11.
Well, I'm barely an 11. I mean, I'm a brand new 11, so.
Oh, you better farm that up.
I am. I'm farming. My builders are working over here, but it takes time too. It's not only that. But I guess that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks so much for coming down. I love these episodes of What's Clashing because we kind of just sit back and talk about what's on our mind. It's casual, it's fun, and we get to throw ideas around. I know that Lady B is having fun too, or at least it's what she's telling me. I could be wrong, but thank you guys for coming down. I appreciate it. Make sure you go check out Lady B over on Twitch and on her YouTube channel, because you're going to want to see all of that School of Clash stuff that's going on over there, and just support her because she's a great person in the community. So, Lady B, last words before we say goodbye.
Why last words? You guys are awesome. Thanks for continuing to watch us and supporting us. Those comments really do mean a lot. And I know from the both of us, we're really excited that you guys are enjoying what we're doing. So we'll keep it coming. We'll keep it as casual and relaxed as we possibly can, while bringing you some awesome topics to talk about in the Clash community. And you still owe me a rematch, mister.
I do.
On Hog Rider Run. There we go.
I've been practicing. Did you see my video?
No, I didn't watch it yet.
She doesn't watch my videos, guys.
I've been streaming all weekend.
There's nothing to watch. It was me doing poor. That's it. But people supported me in the comments saying that they have faith in me that I could beat you. So. Do
they know that I hit over 1,000?
I told them you hit 950 because at the time that was your high.
I hit over 1,000. I don't know if I sent it to you, but I did.
You didn't.
So we're gonna have to rematch. I'm gonna watch your video. I'm gonna see where you're at.
It was like 450 or something like that. She just choked on her words there. All right, guys, we're getting out of here. Thanks so much for coming down. If you want to follow me or her over on Twitter, please do that. Hers is LadyB_Clash, right?
Yes.
And mine is at Echo Through Me. I also have a new Discord server, guys, that's in the description below, and it's pretty hot. It's a great place to be, so come on down. And I know Lady B has a Discord server as well. Maybe I could steal that link from her and link that in the description as well. But that's been it. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.